Libra, welcome to your Halloween reading. Alright, so in this reading, oh, at the bottom of the deck we've got the Tower. So massive transformation that is taking place for you, my beautiful Libra. If ever the scales have been balanced, they are about to be balanced for you. It is a huge, amazing message. There's great things that are coming for you. Some of you have been through a lot of challenges. You have been through so many things. Like you felt like you're never going to be able to make it sometimes. That's how big it has been for a lot of you. And Source want to let you know that there are amazing breakthroughs that are happening for you right now. And you know, it could be feeling very challenging maybe right now, but it's just part of the realignment. Okay? Do something that grounds you, predominantly grounds you. Like maybe, you know, I get taking a bath for some of you, you know, if that's your thing, working in the garden, getting close to the earth, even taking a swim in a river, in a swimming pool, in the sea, wherever, take a swim, you know. I can't remember where it was yesterday that I got that thingy, but it was again a reminder that you can't really touch the same water twice. But you know, all water's always connected in any case. And I mean, it's when you really allow yourself to think about it, it's absolutely phenomenal that all water, technically speaking, is always connected to each other. You know, through water to steam, to whether you can see it, can't see it, you know, breath, oxygen, air. It's amazing, you know. I get it coming through for you. Let's see, what is this massive transformation? Oh my goodness. And there in your recent past energy, there's that Tower again. Whoa. Libra. Mind-blowing stuff. Mind-blowing transformation. Like kaboom. Huge. Remember, this message is general, so take it as it resonates. But we're looking at things that are blocking you, and it seems like what's blocking you at the moment is a whole lot of nothing. Realize this moment, for those of you that are having extreme challenges at the moment, this moment is trying to show you your magic, show you your power. It's like you were holding out on yourself there for a while. You know, I would almost say missed out on some crucial information. Yeah, you know, missed out on some crucial information. And that crucial information that we are speaking about, it's like you needed to get some things about yourself. But for some of you, it's almost like you stalled there for a while, and now everything is coming in almost like a big roll to prepare you for the next level. Okay? Let's see what is happening here in your current space. Big changes, big transformations, possibility of travel, feeling better in the emotions, financial breakthrough, huge financial breakthrough. Traveling, moving, getting to a bigger space, a better space, a more comfortable space, a more soothing space. I feel a space that is more reflective of you, of where you are at the moment, you know, as a soul having a human being experience, where you currently are. There's that. 4 cards there for where you are heading. First of all, your overall energy is the Hangman. So know that great things are happening. Hand over to Source, hand over to Divine. Don't hold on to things. You know, in order to be successful, you don't have to run everything yourself. You don't have to do everything yourself. You know, let's take a good example. Let's look at someone like Richard Branson. You know, and I'm not going to tell you who Richard Branson is. If you don't know, you really want to go look who Richard Branson is. You want to know those sort of things in life. Because if you want to follow people who set a good example, Richard could be a good person to follow. You know, take the positive. But there's a sense here that, you know, what Richard does is he finds people who are incredibly good at stuff, who's got the same vision as him, they've got the same, heading for the same goals and that sort of stuff, and they're on board, and he leaves them to do it. And some of you want to do that. It's like you're trying to do everything yourself too much, you know. There's quite a bit of lessons coming up. Allow yourself to feel every single lesson. Try not to shy away from things. There's a balance coming about. You are doing too much. There's too much on your plate. There's too much happening. There's too much going on. You've bit off too big a chunk. And it it's almost like if you go to a buffet and you stack things on your plate. You put too many things on the plate, but now it's a decision between, okay, I only need about a third of what is here. So what am I going to eat? Instead of thinking of it like a big sort of punishment, overwhelming sort of thing, think of it as an adventure. Okay? That's a very good guidance I feel there for you, Libra. Think of it as an adventure. Because anything other than that could very slowly be driving you insane. Okay? And I feel that's not even necessary, because for many of you it feels like it's like you are losing control, like you lost control. But it's really sort of, you want to become quiet, because as you do, you become aware of the fact that it's like there's other sort of what, like, you know what those things, like when you drive a car like a horse, like rakatakatak, like the what do you call them now? But you know what I mean, like the handles, like the cables, the bars, not the bars, the leashes, of the horse. You become aware of the fact, I see it almost like lighter ones, of a lighter energy, of a lighter vibration through the palms of your hands. So you're becoming aware of that. It's that powerful move from 3D to 5D, where maybe for you everything was very challenging before. You always had to try very hard. You had to always struggle and suffer and sacrifice and go through all this dark stuff. And you don't have to do that anymore. There's a better way for you now. You've done the work. You've put in the time and the work and the energy. Like you put in the time. So now there's an easier way for you. It's normal for it to be easier for you now. Let's clarify this overall energy. So this Hanged Man. What is going on here, please? For my beautiful Libras. Are we balancing the scales? I hope that you're doing really, really well. And you know what, Libra, everybody's not always going to approve of your choices in life. That's fine, that's their choice. It doesn't have to be your problem. You know what I mean? Respect them. Let the respect always remain. But sometimes a person also got to prove your point. And I feel that for some of you, you've kind of gone through that space. Someone needed to put your foot down. Okay? You're ready to move forward. A lot of the things that you think are going to be challenges, a lot of the things that you think, let's say you may be dealing with your parents and they used to say things in a certain way, or your significant elders or whatever, or or even like your partner, like you might see, well, this is what they're going to say. You already know how they're going to act. They may act very differently. They may surprise you. Okay. Clarifying the direct influence here. I feel you were dealing with someone that wasn't ready for love before. In actual fact, I feel it might be you. Maybe you were the one, you weren't fully ready yet. Doesn't mean you didn't love the person or care about them or anything like that. Or maybe, I wouldn't even say that you didn't see yourself with them. You just, it's like you needed to do some inner work in the self first, before you could kind of like, reciprocate that, like with another person. But now you're ready, and you know that you're ready, which is great. It's time now. Let's look at your current space. Clarifying the current space for Libra, please. Let's say 3 from the bottom and 1 from the top. So again, we're going with the balancing. There's peace that's being made at the moment. New beginnings. Challenging new beginnings. And also don't hold on. If you really, I feel that for a lot of you, it's like you are contemplating on your life and on your past and things like that quite a bit. And in actual fact, Source is saying to you, contemplate away. But if you're going to contemplate, think of all the really, really bad times, but then also look at, fast forward, say maybe 5 weeks and 10 weeks and that, into the future, when you got the lesson. So try to look back, but look back at it from the point where you got the lesson. where you got what life was trying to show you and tell you and communicate to you. Because then you understand the circumstance and you reflect, but you don't go through all that sort of lower emotions, you know? So when you reflect back, it's like reflecting back from a winning point of view, okay? I quite like that actually, winning point of view. Or already won sort of thing, you know? Already got it. Look at it from that point of view. Let's see what's happening for you going forward. What is the universe saying to you there? Very nice. You're losing your old self for the new self. For many of you, I feel that your biggest imbalance has come from the fact that you are on your own, you are alone. And some of you, like, you were quite proud of that alone thing, and maybe, you know, you needed to be in order to endure it, but now you're ready to let that go, and you're ready for partnership. And very healthy partnership, because that's what's available to you now. Some of you, I feel, you got into relationships, you may not have, like, I think if you were maybe allowing yourself to be sober for a moment, you would realize it, but you consciously stepped into these connections and they were sabotaging from the start. It was a way of you almost like withholding yourself from happiness, you know? Which happens, we do that. We do that as humans, we do that. And I'm not going to sit here and say that, how could you do that to yourself? We do that as humans. But now it's time to step away from that. It's like some of you were afraid of love. Love in general, just even compassion, friendship, the whole thing. You can have a very good friend and they say or do a small little something which can be completely inconspicuous, and then you could almost say, like, can I even trust this person anymore? It was just your fear talking. If any of you are interested in learning tarot, there's some links for my courses down below in the description. Do check them out. First couple of lessons are free. I want to take this one at the bottom that is really shining out at me. A new start is coming, new moon. I mean, straight up to the point, right? Beating no bones about it, straight up to the point. New start is coming, beauties. I wish you all the best. Be kind to yourself in this period of transformation. Thank you for your time. Energy, love, and light. I'll see you next time. Bye.